Hey, how y'all doing? So, I want to share with you my takeaway from my day today. I said a few videos back, money comes to plans, money comes to goals. Money comes when you set your heart to do something, when you set your intention to do something. Money comes to those intentions. Money comes to your plans. So make your vision board, whether you make it with pictures or whether you do what I did. I just put some butterflies and flowers around the edges of it, and then I just take my markers and just write as it comes to me. I'm just writing it down. Anything that I would like to have done by the end of this year, I'm writing it on my vision board, okay? And I'm taking the steps to go in the direction of what I wrote on my vision board. And that's why the first unexpected $300 came to me the day after I started that board. And I want to say something else to you about money. Money likes movement. I had mentioned before, that preacher that years ago started everybody saying, money cometh, money cometh, money cometh to me now. Well, money likes movement too. You can't be sitting and doing nothing. You can't be procrastinating. You can't be lazy. You can't keep putting things off and refusing to do things, but still talking about money coming to me. You haven't written down your goals. You haven't written down your plans. You haven't written down anything that you would like to do by the end of this year. You haven't done anything except sit and say, money cometh, or sit and say, I'm rich. You have to put some movement to your words. Money comes to movement. Money is liquid. Money is currency. It moves like water, current. Money likes movement. Money likes momentum. Money will help you will start coming to your plans, and then it will help you to begin to build momentum. What do you need to understand about momentum? Momentum starts with a moment. momentum. Momentum starts with a moment. A moment where you get a nudge, a moment where you first wake up in the morning and you have a strategy, or where you lay down at night and God gives you a strategy, but you won't get up and write it down so that you can get started on it the next day. Money comes to strategies. Money comes to plans. Money comes to momentum, and money will increase momentum because it for one thing, when you start getting it, then you start applying it to where you said you were going to apply it. It makes you feel good about yourself. It builds your self-confidence. But don't miss your moments to begin to build momentum. Momentum starts in a moment. For some of you, I'm your moment right now. You're watching this video, and I'm a moment because I'm reminding you of something that you did write down, or something's going to jar your memory. You didn't write it down, but you need to go jot it down now so that you can start taking those steps. Money does not come to stagnant people. Money does not come to stagnant water with gnats and bugs flying all over it, okay? Money comes to movement. It comes to momentum. It likes to be poured into something that's going to increase. Money should always be placed where it's increased. Don't put piles and piles of money into a regular old savings account that's only going to give you 3 cents worth of interest in a year. Put your money, if it's got to be in a savings account, put it into a high yield savings account. Put it into a CD that has a higher interest rates. You're locked in, and you get penalized if you break that CD because it's meant to help you keep the money there long enough to get that better interest rate. Money is always on the move. And so if you're not getting it coming to you, then you're not moving enough. One last thing, I do DoorDash part-time. When I go out, because I know that you can just go out and do DoorDash just so you can just get a little extra money. But when I go out like I did today and I say, I need this amount of money because I need to do this. So I know that if I dash a couple of hours, I can make at least this amount of money, and I can apply it directly to that. Guess what I did? I made the amount of money that I said I needed and some more, because that's how God operates. He does exceeding abundantly above all you ask or imagine. Wherever your limit is, it's okay for that to be your limit, but then you expect God to come in and go, and that's how money does too. When you have your intention set and you have your plan, you have a strategy, and you write that thing out, and then you take steps toward those strategies, then guess what? Money starts showing up. The money that you go out to make, like sometimes I go out to DoorDash and I just get so frustrated and I just come on back home because I probably wasn't supposed to be out there anyway, because I'm just going out there to see if I can get a little extra money for just whatever. But when I put a name to the money that I need to make, like today, I made that plus some. So even if you got little side gigs, your side hustles, whatever you're doing, make sure there's always a plan. Make sure there's a plan in place. Make sure there's a plan in place so that you won't be spinning your wheels and the money that you need won't be showing up. The money that you need is supposed to show up, but it's not going to show up to somebody who's just sitting on their butt. It's not going to show up to somebody who's just talking and not doing anything behind their words. I'm telling you what I know because I've wasted years being a procrastinator, being lazy, being fearful, being whatever in the moment would have stopped me. I wasted time doing that. But the more I move, every time I've ever moved with intention, the money I need has always shown up. Money comes to movement. So get moving.